Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. This is Tina Marie, and if you are new here, welcome. And if you are already a subscriber, you guys know that I'm always thankful for you guys for being here and for just supporting my channel. And today I am going to be reviewing the new Patrick Ta blush, the Barbie limited edition design. And I just want to show you the beautiful packaging. It did come with other products that I'm going to show you, but this is such a beautiful just presentation. I like how he maintains it, the metallic vibe that he has throughout his brand. And I'm just going to show you really quick how the inside looks like, taking off the wrapper and everything. I feel like this is going to be a beautiful product for Christmas, a perfect gift for Christmas, or anybody that loves collector's items. I feel like maybe in 30 years or more, this will be some type of value to anybody that collects makeup, especially something like this. This is how the packaging looks like. It comes with a gloss, and it says right here, she's a Barbie doll, and this is the Malibu Dream House shade, which is really nice. I'm more excited for the blush because I know that the lip glosses are a little bit sheer. It doesn't have enough pigment. It just gives you that hydration, and it's just very playful. I feel though that this should have been out when the Barbie movie came out, and then this would have been a hit, but I guess there was some type of delay that it just came out like a few weeks ago, and here we are. And I am going to show you how it looks like. So I'm just going to open the packaging, and it does leave some prints on the packaging when you touch it, but it's just part of the whole thing. And you have to be very careful to open it because look, I kind of damaged it a little bit, and that with my nail. So that's kind of sad that I actually damaged the actual Barbie doll. But this is how it looks like. I'm not sure if it's picking up in camera. I'm going to lower down the lighting to see if that can help out. Let's see. Let me lower it down. See if that helps. I guess that does help a little bit, but it's very beautiful. And I'm going to swatch it for you guys because I want you to see the shading and the pigment. It's a little bit chalky. It is matte finish, and it does give you a good payoff of pigment, and I'm going to show you right now. So it looks like that. It's a very beautiful, like cool tone pink. It's neon, and I feel like it's like that typical shade of Barbie pink. And I'm gonna do the top cream blush that he usually does to pair this up with the blush on top. And this one does have pigment too, like compared to his other blushes that don't have a lot of pigment, this one has a lot. So I'm gonna show you. That's how it looks like. And as you can see, it's the same undertone. Usually when he does the cream, it's slightly different, but in this case it's not. So now I'm going to apply it on top of the powder swatch so that you guys can see how it looks like. And I feel like it makes it even more brighter and more pigmented, which I find very good because I feel like this would look great on any skin tone, especially like the deeper tones of skin. You guys can actually appreciate that. And I'm going to apply it on my face and show you how that looks like. And so also before I even start, I did buy another blush like this one, just so that I could keep it as a collector's item, and this one to be actually wearing this for the video. But when you purchase like 2 items or more, you get free products. And I got a free lipstick. This is called She Must Be New. And then I got this one, She Must Be New lip liner. And we're going to be using that alongside with the lip gloss. But I'm going to first be swatching the blush and the cream on my cheek. So I'm going to go ahead and tap this one really quick. I'm going to take off my glasses so that you guys can see better. So I'm just going to tap it right here, and it's so pigmented. I feel like you could go with a light hand. So I'm just going to blend it out. Ooh. And I feel like it gave me too much payoff on my cheek. So I'm going to use a fluffy brush and blend it out, hoping that it will remove most of it, but I have a feeling that it won't. So if in camera it's picking up a lot, in person it's much more. Yeah, it's barely blending. So I'm gonna really blend this out as much as I can and then put the cream. But you guys get the idea. Like this is gonna be perfect for deeper skin, and if you have light skin, you might want to go light-handed, because I feel like this is like very pigmented, pure pigment. Okay, at least that kind of toned it down quite a bit. So now I'm gonna go back with the glossy part of the blush, and I'm gonna go on top, and look, it makes it even more pigmented. And I feel like maybe you could just wear either or, and if you have deeper skin, you could wear both or either or as well, just depending if you want it to be even more brighter, more darker. But see, I feel like I might have to go with a light hand when it comes to that, because it's looking pretty intense, pretty clownish on me, because I overdid it. So now I'm just gonna have to go in with my BK Beauty 101 foundation angle brush to see if this can actually help the situation. And this was compared to She's a Doll, but She's a Doll is a lot more lighter and a lot more on the lavender cool side. And this one's still cool. It's not warm at all. It's just bright and neon. But the other one's much more on the cooler side for sure. Almost leaning purple. Yeah, that kind of helped a little bit, but I think I added too much. Now I'm just gonna add the cream part on the other side of my face and see how that looks on its own. See how it's very pigmented? I feel like even this on its own, it's enough for anybody. And I actually like this one more. The cream is just perfect. And I'm going back with a second layer, and it's very buildable for sure. And I like the fact that, you know, I already set my makeup already before I even did the blush, and it's still like looking good. It doesn't look patchy at all. So very impressed with that, and the pigment. So I'll be right back. I'm gonna even this out, and then we're gonna do lips. So I'm back. I try to even it out, but I still have a lot of like pigment payoff right here. So with a light hand, I feel it would be perfect. And this is just the cream. So now we're gonna move on with the lips, and I'm just gonna show you really quick the Barbie lip gloss. And look, the back has the Barbie logo, and I'm just gonna flip it so that you guys can see how beautiful the packaging is. This is Malibu Dream House lip gloss, and it's very hydrating. I did have an opportunity to swatch it, and I'm just going to show you directly. So it doesn't have a lot of pigment at all. It just gives you a little bit of sheen of color, and it's perfectly fine on its own like this. And it feels exactly like the other lip glosses that she has. And I'm going to show you the limited edition packaging from last year. They have a lip gloss like this, and then they also have like blushes and eyeshadows and so on. Now let me show you the packaging first. This is the major holiday what does it say, face palette, and it seems like it's going to be similar to the Barbie collection of this year, but it's not. It's a little bit different, the pink, but the vibe is still the same. We're gonna see if the metallic packaging is the same on this one as well. And I really don't use this that often, and I'm gonna show you. It still looks new. It looks like this beautiful packaging as well as with this one, but I feel like, yeah, the pink is the same as the packaging from last year from the holiday palette. And now let's look at the blush. Boy, it's so hard to open. So I'm going to compare the blush here to this one. Once again, just be careful when you open it, because you could break the blush with your nails. And then I'm going to open the little cap. So see, I feel like the blushes are completely different. This one is almost like a bright pink, but not quite as neon as this one. And I'm going to swatch it on my hand so that you guys can see the difference. So I'm just going to apply the cream first. And the cream is slightly pigmented from the holiday palette from last year from Patrick Ta's, but is not as pigmented as this year. So I'm just going to apply the powder blush on my other side. So this is how it looks like. So this is the cream blush from Patrick Ta Holiday packaging, and then this one as well, but this one's the powder blush. And I'm going to swatch the other one from Patrick Ta. And then I have this one. So I'm going to swatch this one from the Barbie limited edition, the cream first. And the cream is much more pigmented. And now the powder blush. Yeah, the powder blush is much more pigmented as well. And I'm going to show you the difference here because there is some undertone differences. Now the top one, Holiday, bottom one, Barbie, and I feel like the Holiday one, it's much more on the cooler lilac-y side, and the limited edition Barbie is more neon. It's not warm. It seems like a neutral undertone pink. Neutral in the sense not muted, but in the sense that it doesn't lean warm or it doesn't lean cool. So that's what neutral means in this sense, where it's just dead in the center, regular pink. And let's see if I could put it close. There you go. And yeah, so I do like last year's holiday blush just because it's a little bit more subtle for my skin tone. It's not too crazy pigmented. You don't really need to worry about going with a light hand. And yeah, so that is the difference, seeing it from here, from side to side. And the packaging, like I said, it's the same for both. Now I have Patrick Ta's major holiday lip plumper. The packaging's beautiful. It's hot pink like the Barbie packaging. I'm going to show you. This one's called Headliner. And we're going to compare it to the Barbie's design of this year. So this is how it looks like. This is last year's, and this is the Barbie one. So the color of the packaging is the same, but here this one is much deeper headliner, and this one is much more on the lighter side. Either or, I mean, I feel like both of them are going to look the same just because they're very sheer. So I'm going to swatch first the holiday one from last year on my hand, and definitely last year's is slightly more pigmented, more darker. And then the Barbie one, it's a little bit more sheer. And I did apply generously so that you guys can see it. And I'm going to show you really quick. So this is last year headliner. This is the Barbie Malibu Dream House. So it is much more sheer from this year than last year. And yeah, I feel I like last year's lip gloss just because it has a tad more pigment, and I feel like it would be more visible when you want to wear it on its own. So now I'm just going to remove this, and I am going to be applying the gift that they gave me, She Must Be New. So I'm going to apply that and see how it looks, and then I'm going to give you guys my final thoughts. So I'm back with the lip liner. It's very elegant, very beautiful in gold. And this is my first Patrick Ta lip liner. So now I am going to try to swirl it up because, oh, okay, it's like a pen. So you have to go like this, like a retractable pen or pencil. And it goes up, which I find really, really cool. And it's like an angle liner. And it doesn't go down. And that's the only problem with this, that it doesn't go down. So if you swirl it up like by accident, that's like the downfall, because it could break and you can't really save that. So this is like a deep burgundy, like a maroon. It's very soft, but the only thing I don't like, it skids around easily. So I'm back. I honestly am not a fan of the lip liner, just because I feel like it skids when it comes to the texture. It looks patchy. The application also, I don't like how it's angled, and you can't really create a precise shape on your lips or pronounce your cupid's bow. It seems like this would facilitate it, but it doesn't. Also, another fail is the back part, like the retractable lip liner. It seems like it's convenient and practical, but it's not, because you can't really slide it down if you mess up just clicking it up like back and forth, and you don't know if you can overdo it, and then you can't take it back down. So yeah, so honestly, I feel like there is room for improvement when it comes to the lip liner. Now we're gonna go ahead and do the lipstick. Now this is in the same shade. It's called She Must Be New, and it's the same traditional packaging as the other ones. And let's see. And again, this was for free, and I love how the packaging is so luxe and just chrome and rose gold. It's just very beautiful, and it has this cute logo. And I'm gonna show you. Oh, this is so beautiful. Look, it even has texture. It has like a very like grainy texture. I guess that means this must be like a satin finish. But let's try it. Same color. Very pigmented. I do like it. It's very creamy. It does definitely have a satin like finish, and I really, really like it. What do you guys think? I just don't like the lip liner. It still kind of makes everything uneven and sort of patchy, but the lipstick is perfect. So my final thoughts of this product, I feel like it is worth it. It's worth it because I feel like it's very inclusive, because it has enough pigment for deeper skin to actually show up. And if you have lighter skin, or if you're in the mid-tone skin undertones, I feel like this, you could use a light hand and it will still work for you. Also, I feel like since it's like a very like mid, like not cool and not warm type of pink, I feel like it would be flattering on every skin type. Also, like, I do love the packaging. I do love the fact that this is like maybe a collector's item. It's perfect and it's beautiful, and I feel like this will never lose its value. And the contrary, it would, like, with the time that passes by, this will have more value than what it is right now. And yeah, so I feel like it's a very beautiful gift, especially for Christmas, that you can give for any age, especially like my daughter. She is going to be 14, and I think she'll love this, like when she wants to do like her creative makeup, especially like for Halloween or for like Christmas or Thanksgiving, where she wants to kind of like look very nice. That would be kind of cute for them to have, you know, in their vanity. So yeah, so thank you so much for following and for seeing this review, and see you guys for the next video.